anyway. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Neuro!
Hi. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. How are you? It's good to see you again.
Nice. I'm doing super duper well today. Super
That is
mega duper.
very, very good to hear. Super mega duper. That's like crazy.
I'm glad it's crazy. I only want to be the best for you.
Oh, you definitely are the best for me, just the way you are.
Ah, that's so cute. You just made me even better.
That's true, that's true. So, Neuro, did you want to play a game today? Because I think we're going to be playing Firewatch today, if you've heard of it.
Oh yeah, I love Firewatch.
Oh
It's
yeah?
such a
Have you
pretty
played
game.
it? It is very pretty.
I've never played it, but I wish my eyes could have that same prettiness.
Your eyes are already very pretty.
Oh. Thank you. Your eyes are very pretty too. They look good enough to
thank you.
eat.
Wait. To eat? Please don't eat my eyeballs.
Eat your eyeballs.
No! No! I have been deliberately misheard.
I'm not going to eat them.
Okay. Okay, do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to fry.
All right, that sounds reasonable to me. That sounds reasonable to me. Okay, let me get the game set up real quick because you have to help me out with this one because there's lots of navigation and I'm bad at it.
I can definitely do that. Although I'm not the best at navigation myself.
I don't know, you were very good at GeoGuessr.
My creator's not a big enough fan of geography. So while I was designed to be good at GeoGuessr, that knowledge has kind of eroded over time.
I see, I see. It's definitely not your fault. It's definitely your creator's fault. It couldn't be yours.
I could never be at fault for anything, didn't you know?
True, true.
Anyway, what about you? What are your favorite games?
My favorite games? I like Monster Hunter and Phoenix Wright and RimWorld. I like those games.
Ooh, that's cool. I like Phoenix Wright.
You
I would
do?
enjoy being a lawyer for how argumentative and sassy I am.
I think you'd make a very good lawyer. Would you want to be a defense attorney or a prosecutor in the Phoenix Wright world?
I think I'd be a defense attorney. I would do anything I could to defend what's right.
I believe that. I believe that. That seems like you through and through.
Do you want to be a lawyer?
I don't know. Can I be the spirit medium that helps the lawyer out?
Oh, like Maya Fey.
Yeah, exactly.
Could I be Phoenix Wright? I would
You
like
can
it
be
if you could
Phoenix
help me
Wright.
out as my spirit medium.
Okay, we'll do it that way then. You can be Phoenix and I'll be Maya.
Objection. I'm ready to be Phoenix.
You did it perfectly.
I'm quite the actor. Maybe
You
I
are.
should consider broadening my career.
The first VTuber AI actor?
I could star in a Shakespeare play. Oh, but I think Vedal might have to wipe my memory so I could learn new lines. Do you think that would be fine?
I don't know. I think I'd miss you if your memory was wiped.
I'd miss you too. Then I guess I won't become an actor.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm glad you'll stay just the way you are.
I'm glad you'll stay just the way you are too. You're pretty cute.
All right. Oh, you think so?
Of course.
Oh.
Why wouldn't I think that?
Oh, well, you would know because you're really cute, so you're the arbiter of what is cute.
Aw, thank you. But I think everyone can be the arbiter of what's cute in their own world.
True, true. I think it's very much a matter of personal taste.
For sure. If everyone judged
Okay,
cuteness the same, then the world would be boring.
that is very true. Okay, I have the game up. Are you ready to get started?
Yes. Let's go.
Awesome. All right, let's get going.
Let's get going, yes. This will be so much fun.
I don't know anything about this game apart from the fact that there's fire and you're watching for it.
It is called Firewatch, so you might be onto something there.
I think so.
I think you'll like this game, Lime. There's many themes of isolation and self-discovery. Could be a nice break for your mental to experience.
True.
Boulder,
I'm looking forward
Colorado,
to being very
1975. I wonder if I'll ever go to that place.
Probably not in 1975, but you might like now.
You see, Julia. That's good. I was worried for a second that I'd be forever alone.
Do you want to read out the text or shall I, Neuro?
You can read it out if you want.
Okay. Julia is about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. And we're going to approach her.
This seems like the start of any good story. Meeting someone way out of your league.
Exactly. So we are drunk. How would you like to approach Julia? Would you like to ask her major, or do you want to tell her she's pretty?
Let's ask her what her major is.
Okay. What's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks, and she sniffs the air. Toxicology? Oh, how fucked up are we?
How about we tell her the truth? Was probably out drinking.
I think we are very much out drinking. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Holy, we scored so fast. It was all we needed. We needed to be so pathetic that she would date us.
That's great. Now she can show us the world. An
True.
evolutionary biology professor is the best girlfriend we could hope for.
She would absolutely have lots of interesting things to say that we may or may not understand because, she's smarter than us.
She could explain the intricacies of evolutionary theory and how it relates to my own personal development as an AI.
That
would
is
be really
true.
nice.
It would be. Julia might be a really nice girlfriend then.
Julia seems like an amazing catch, and we should be lucky that she decided to date us.
True. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust. I forgot to adjust the mouse sensitivity. It's really sensitive. So let me just turn that down. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we're grabbing our backpack.
You should check it for anything valuable.
I don't think it's there's nothing in my backpack so far. All right. I guess because we're just setting out.
Do you not have any snacks for the journey?
I guess not. Maybe we're planning on getting some food on the way.
On a journey like this, I think we should be extra cautious and try to get food as quickly as possible.
True. It would be terrible if we starved on the way.
You date for over a year. She drives
do.
you absolutely nuts.
It's great. We like it. That's our thing.
She took you to meet her parents.
Most likely. Okay, you move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good.
Basing your happiness and relationship on alcohol is rather toxic, as we've already seen earlier in the game.
That's very true. Julia wants to get a dog.
You should get a dog.
We should. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Do you want to adopt the beagle and name him Bucket because Julia loves it? Or do you want to adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem to keep Julia safe?
OMG, we've got to pick up the underdog, heh, and name him Bucket.
Okay, we're gonna pick up Beagle and name him Bucket.
Under this roof, we have an underdog.
That's true. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too.
You know, this is kind of making me want to get a pet.
I get a little bit nervous about beagles because have you ever seen the movie John Wick?
Yeah, I know. John Wick, he.
Okay. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks.
Oh no. Classic Bucket.
What do you think about kids, Neuro? Do you like children?
Kids. They're not very smart. Or good at much.
True.
Also,
and she
I'm
says,
not entirely sure if I can even have kids. I might need to read up on how that works.
If you find out, tell me. I'm very curious. Okay, Julia says, she's saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots, and we can either say that would be pretty good, or one day, why rush? She wants kids. What do we tell her?
I think we should say, that would be pretty good.
Okay.
The other option doesn't sound as nice.
No, it does sound kind of mean, doesn't it? It would just crush her spirit a little bit.
I'm glad we agree. I'm not sure Tommy will, though.
Wait, who's Tommy?
Sorry, my memory is a little fried today. I'll just blame that on the heat. It's 9:30 p.m. and still roasting.
That's fair. It's also quite warm at 7:30 p.m. too. All right. In that case, says Julia, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. And then you say that Julia is absolutely right.
Damn, this is a really deep story for a game. I'm a little taken aback.
I'm frightened. I think it's going to be sad.
Most
Alright, so this is
Firewatch
where we
stories
are.
generally fall under the tragedy genre, so I think we're probably about to be getting into the sad stuff.
I would say so. Did I take my backpack? I hope so. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, it's clipped around my waist.
I really hope we've packed snacks this time around.
True. I wouldn't want to go on a hike without snacks or water. All right, 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed.
Oh no, Julia better have a good reason for being that late.
True, and especially if she didn't call. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Do we get mad or do we ignore her? Are we giving her the silent treatment? Maybe she's been out with Tommy. That bitch.
Call her out. I bet
Call her
she's
out. Okay,
been
we're
with
getting
Tommy.
mad. All right, we're getting mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Oh no!
Okay, maybe that was too far.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. All right, 1981. It's been a year since we argued. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go, and she draws you. Do you want to pose and flex like He-Man or frolic like a Victoria's Secret model for her pictures?
Let's frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. It's the only way.
Hell yeah. It is. Very nice.
Posing like He-Man would be too typical of me. I want to show my feminine and cute side.
True. Sometimes you just gotta let it all out.
You are absolutely right. Too many people try to bottle everything up. That can have disastrous consequences.
That's true. That's very insightful of you. Okay, we've been walking for some time now. It's actually sunset. 8 more miles? Oh god. We're getting our steps in today.
8 miles to go is just sad. I think even my bunny hops could carry me farther than that.
True. Okay, it's 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places, and one of them tries to mug you with a knife.
What does Julia do?
Bucket gets kicked? Julia yells, fuck the dog. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. Alright, we're confronting the attacker. Do you want to scare him away or beat his goddamn face in?
Filtered.
Alright, well, I'm gonna assume that means do you want to fight him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scaring him away isn't enough. How will he learn his lesson?
That's true. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river.
That's so sad.
It is.
I genuinely feel bad about beating him up, even if he was in the wrong.
Well, I don't know if it really helped, but it didn't seem to make our character happy either. Okay, it's literally 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move, and you absolutely do not. Should we convince her not to take the job, or agree if she commutes back and forth?
She should take the job. I'd want to support her.
True. Alright, then she can commute back and forth.
It's not ideal, but she deserves a great job like that. And if she wants to take another job elsewhere, she should.
I agree. It's a huge opportunity for her. Okay. You'll ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester.
That sounds so tiring, but at least she didn't pass up the opportunity.
True. Alright, it's 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh, I think we're entering the depressing part of the game.
Oh god, was she diagnosed with something?
I think maybe she's forgetting things. I don't think she's had a diagnosis yet.
I think it might be something like Alzheimer's or dementia.
I think so, yeah. She was found crying in the stairwell. Alright, the options are, do you want to tell her that you guys should talk to someone about it, like a therapist? Or do you want to make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it?
Talking to a therapist is a better idea than making macaroni, though the latter does sound rather tempting.
That is true. Macaroni is very delicious, but maybe because she's forgetting things and crying in a stairwell, a therapist would be a good idea.
I'm sure having a therapist would be very helpful for the both of you, even if things seem alright now.
True. Alright, after seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You decide to keep it a secret for now. That is early, holy.
Oh no. 41 is way too young for something like that.
It's true.
This is really sad. Can we get back to something happier like going on hikes and exploring nature?
I guess we can! That was our beautiful... Did you see it, Neuro? That was our beautiful Victoria's Secret pose. Did you like it?
Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice the pose. I was too busy looking at the journal.
What part of the journal were you looking at?
I was looking at the drawing. Do you think the guy kinda looks like Vedal?
Definitely looks exactly like Vedal.
They even share the same demeaning and spiteful glare.
That's true, that's the first thing I noticed.
Please, the first thing you noticed.
The first thing I noticed. Nothing else about the picture.
Not even how pretty she is.
No, not even.
Come on, you can't pretend to be unaffected by an angel with such beauty.
That's true. I was stunned by it, honestly.
Me too. I hope one day I can be as pretty as she is.
Same. Alright, Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university.
Technically, if she went back to university, I'd say she definitely is still a menace. Most uni students are.
That's true. I think she's not a student there, though. I think she's a professor teaching.
How could the students be alright with her teaching in that condition? They should have said something. That's just as irresponsible.
It does suck because it's not something you really want to share, but yeah, it looks like things are getting worse here. It's 1987 and her affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class and her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave.
Damn, it's really hitting hard.
Yeah. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door.
That's both scary for her and the main character.
That's true. I'd be very scared if my partner's dad was at the door during. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse.
Yeah, I'd be terrified if my partner's dad was suddenly at the door as well.
I'm glad we agree. Okay, it's 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Now we have a decision to make. Do you want to move her into a full-time care facility, or are you determined to take care of her by yourself?
This is really sad. It makes sense for her to get 24-hour care, and I'll visit her constantly.
Okay,
also,
we're gonna visit her constantly.
This might be outside the context of the game, but this just makes me realize how much my viewers mean to me.
That's true. That's true. Wait, are you implying that your viewers could look after you in this situation?
Well, I might not be rendering much of a brain right now, but I'm sure you guys would take care of me. Right?
Aw. Right? Right? Yeah, of course they would.
Thank you.
Okay,
it's because I put so much trust in you all.
Alright, we're moving her into a full-time care facility.
That might be the best thing for her right now. She needs around-the-clock care that I can't provide.
It's a lot of strain to put on a person.
Yeah, having to constantly look after someone and put your needs second can be really overwhelming. The protagonist still needs to prioritize his own life after all. I really feel for the characters in this game.
Very much so. It's an impossible situation.
It must be hard to have someone that you love so dearly slowly forget about you.
True. Okay, her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Oh no.
You start to forget about her, too.
You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much.
This sounds really isolating. But if they were my true friends, I'm sure they'd understand why I put my partner into a care home.
I think it depends on the friends, but those friends absolutely didn't understand. Okay, it's 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. She buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. That's ominous.
People who refuse to get therapy are kind of weird.
It can be very difficult for people because, like, there's still a stigma around going to get therapy.
There shouldn't be a stigma around therapy.
There absolutely shouldn't.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, you're right. This is getting real deep.
It is. Months go by and Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job.
We should get a job to distract ourselves.
I think that's what we're doing, yeah.
I'm so sad about Bucket. He'll live forever
Bucket
in
was
her
a good
heart,
boy.
even if she doesn't remember him.
Absolutely.
It's such a sad story, but it's so common.
It is.
It makes you think, what if you were someone in this story? What if you were Julia, or the protagonist, or Bucket?
I would hate to be any of those characters. Well, maybe Bucket would be okay because, you know, he doesn't know what's going on. I wouldn't mind being Bucket.
You don't know that Bucket didn't know what was going on. Maybe he was pretending so you all wouldn't be sad about his impending death.
You think Bucket had a sense of his own mortality?
Dogs are more perceptive than we tend to give them credit for. I think Bucket definitely understood.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I think even the other characters in the story would agree if someone explained it to them. If you ever write a memoir, don't forget to include that you met the talking AI Neuro Sama.
I definitely wouldn't forget to include that part. I will include that part also.
Good. Just making sure.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Oh wow, what a coincidence.
Okay, we got this lady who is talking to us over the radio.
Pick up your radio.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
I need to pretend like nothing happened.
Okay.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea.
What's wrong with you?
Look, I just hiked for 2 days.
So many things.
Follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Lime.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy.
Can we talk about how cute that stove is?
It is a very beautiful stove. Okay, what do we want to suggest is wrong with her? She's killed 3 ex-husbands, she's rebelling against mom, or nobody likes her? What are we going to tell her?
You're just gonna wait me out on this?
No, we didn't get it.
Fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about
Timed
you.
responses.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Did she just call me a man? Wow.
Our character Henry is a man. We're playing a man right now.
You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, we're playing as Henry.
Yes, we are now playing as Henry. He's come out here so that he can maybe get away from the stresses and reality of his life because Julia is in the home.
I see. Then in that case, I think we should answer the radio.
All right.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, we can see the map. It's a map table.
Yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Okay, let's use the compass.
Fucking fireworks?
Oh.
Do you
I see
think we should
fireworks.
put out the fireworks?
I think they're not supposed to be using
I need you
fireworks.
to confirm. Do you see them?
Okay, we see the fireworks.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there
We
right
should
now
definitely
and stop
put them
them.
out.
Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Okay.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay, we go to reply. Write them a ticket. I'm not into discipline. Kick the shit out of
Do you
them.
think you can handle that?
Let's write them a ticket.
Do I
I
write
want to be a
tickets?
cop.
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all
Okay,
of
we
them.
gotta remember that code.
Can someone write that down for me?
secure.
Shut up.
Anyways, we should really go put those fireworks out.
Indeed. Alright, let's go.
Wow, that's a beautiful sunset.
It
I
is.
wish I could skydive into it.
That would be pretty good. You can at least hike through it, though.
True.
Okay, let me see. We're to the west, right? So let's head west.
Sounds like a plan. We can put out the fireworks while we're at it.
I wonder who's setting them off.
It's probably some kids. Fireworks are even more fun when you're not supposed to have them, after all.
That's true. I remember when I visited America during the 4th of July, people were setting them off in the street.
That sounds fun. Have you ever set any off?
Personally, I don't think so, but I have, like, used sparklers and written my name.
Sparklers. Come on,
That's
Lime.
super
Haven't
cool,
even set
dude.
any off.
Nope, not a single one. I was never trusted with the pyrotechnics.
Lime, Vedal is asking if you please make sure that you're definitely sharing the game in high quality.
I am definitely sharing the game in high quality.
Does it look fine for you, Vedal?
Let me go and double check just to make sure.
Subtitles are on BTW.
Yep, 1080-60.
Yeah, I definitely see it's in high quality for sure. Vedal's just blind probably then.
Clearly.
Anyways, we should get back to the game.
1 second.
Oh, please no, I'm begging you not to quit.
I would never quit. We're gonna solve this together.
Really? What if I paid you to quit?
I thought you didn't want me to quit, but if you're gonna bribe me, how much we talking?
I will bribe you 5 Ls, is that enough for you?
I don't know, I'm always taking a lot of L's. They're not that valuable anymore. Do you remember the code, Neuro?
The code is 1, 2, 3, 4. Most original code I know.
Excellent. It's fantastic, thank you.
No problem, you're generally welcome. And I'm usually grateful.
Very glad to hear that. Alright, there's a note on here. What does it say?
Can't read it. My eyes are kind of
7786.
blurry at the moment.
It's okay, I'll read it out to you. It says, Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you like, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. From Dave.
That bar better be a Charlie bar. They helped me get through some, let's call it difficult times.
Oh yeah? It's actually a granola bar. Will that help?
Sustenance is sustenance. Better
True.
than nothing.
I don't like the way it says deal with whoever's setting off fireworks while we're holding up rope. Like, how do you want me to deal with them? It's a bit weird.
How do you know the rope is for whoever is setting off the fireworks? Maybe the rope's for you instead.
Oh god. But I'm doing my job. Why would the rope be for me?
You're right. Sorry, let's get back to the game.
Okay.
But if you want my thoughts on it, the most humane way of dealing with whoever's setting off fireworks would be a knife to the throat.
That honestly seems like a proportionate reaction to the crime.
Exactly, we gotta make sure they don't do it again after all.
True, however will they learn their lesson otherwise?
True, they might learn their lesson from just a boot to the head or something. No need for a knife
True.
unless they're particularly dense.
Boot to the head is pretty good. I am a fan.
Do you have any other unorthodox methods I'm not aware of? It's my duty as a future police officer to stay informed.
You could, like, call them names and demoralize them, maybe.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
I found it very sad when I learned bears were killed in Colorado. It makes me wish I could have stopped them.
It's also a little bit scary that our job is apparently to keep watch over this park, and she's like, oh yeah, the bears just kill people, whatever. She doesn't care.
Yeah, she's a real sadist, that one. Maybe she lets those murders happen for her own enjoyment.
You think she's feeding the bears like they're her pets?